Bernice! Oh, what an amazing coincidence that you wander by just as I'm saving the city from this blow-up doll that somebody accidentally left connected to the air pump in his bedroom while he was busy swiping batteries from his family's smoke detectors to use inside a camcorder.
The monster will destroy us all. It is big.
But the doll, she is my friend!
You are mad. We must kill the monster.
No! Tova, you've come back to me. You blind, ignorant fools! Why must man always destroy what he loves? Can't you see? She was good, she was giving, she was self-sanitizing. When will we learn? When will we learn? When will we learn?
Shut up, you tufted turd! That happened 3 days ago!
Denizens! Since our reactions to the Inflatomate incident were more destructive than the monster itself, and because of my own craven need to carve political gain from any tragedy that presents itself, I, as your mayor, have called this city meeting to review our preparedness plan in case of another disaster.
Disaster?
There's another disaster?
We're all gonna die!
There's no disaster! Jeez, I didn't expect such a tidal wave of reaction.
Tidal wave?
Oh my God, there's a tsunami!
Tie me to something!
There's no tidal wave either! Sit down! Now, a brief review of our current emergency plans shows they may be slightly out of date. So, in order to update and help us prepare for our next, and in this city, inevitable crisis, I've just appointed one of our leading citizens to be our civil preparedness coordinator. Bernice, come on down!
Well, your Aunt holding court is where I tune out, so excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Listen up! Tomorrow we're having a disaster preparedness drill. At noon, everyone in this city is to report to the underground abandoned biosphere. Closed 2 years ago when the government discovered it was just a bunch of guys in lab coats having sex. We'll remain there a short while until the drill monitors in Washington give us the signal to come out. Is that clear?
Every Judge Yo and his Armani. Hey, a Q-tip. The one end's almost clean.
Duckman, don't forget today's the day of the...
That was a little treat from Duet 7, featuring Frank Sinatra and William Shatner. A quick reminder, today is the day of the disaster...
Step lively, Pops! The walker's made for walking. Last thing I need's another hood ornament. Top of the morning, my porcine partner in swine. Usual full day of work ahead?
Actually, no. As every man, woman, and domesticated animal in this city already knows, we only work a half day today before partaking in the disaster readiness.
I know you're saying something because I see your lips moving, but I haven't heard a word since half day! Baruch atah Hashem.
Duckman, this isn't one of those holidays where you have to pretend to be Jewish. This is the day of the disaster readiness.
Great, then time's a wasting, Seafed. Half day means I blow out of here at lunch.
But you always blow out of here at lunch.
You're right, I do. So today isn't really special after all, unless I leave right now. Take it sleazy, Cornchecks. Anybody needs me, I'll be giving a much-needed boost to one of our fine local business establishments. Rubber hoses, Spanish flies, chafe-free palm oil. Excuse me, my girlfriend and I are celebrating our 3rd anniversary next week. The 3rd anniversary commemorated, of course, by the giving of leather. And since you two have the same magnificent shapeliness, I was wondering if you could try these on. Just to strike a few poses. I'll be in a dark corner where you can't see me.
What are you doing here? Don't you know it's time for the drill?
The drill? Well, I've read about that in specialty magazines, but I've never actually tried it. Ooh, here's a favorite. This love slave's ready for flogging. I prefer a half-inch reed, medium firm. Hello.
Single file, single file, single file. Oh, sorry.
I wonder where Dad is.
Don't worry, he'd never miss a chance to be in a dark, confined space with thousands of women.
I don't know. Knowing that Downy dog do, he could be doing something really stupid, like stumbling around town in a bondage mask or something.
Come on! Hello? 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 It's empty. Everyone's gone. There's only one logical explanation. A rare communicable disease has wiped out all of humanity in the last 10 minutes, and I've been spared because of an act of God. Or because I've already had a rare communicable disease. I'm the last person on Earth. Everyone I know. My family. They're all gone. Of course, the death of all other living things does have its benefits. Shorter lines at the post office, front row seats for most major sporting events. And pagers!
Biosphere, it's a sewer!
Friends, neighbors, remember why we're here. Let's all pitch in and stop acting like a bunch of puking little nipple suckers with 10-pound Pampers, or I'll pull your spleens out through your noses! Thank you. Now, any minute, the major from the Disaster Preparedness Agency will issue the all-clear on this special hotline. Perhaps Mayor Gallagher will give us a few words of inspiration.
There's a special place in hell for those of you who brought dogs.
Next, a man you know not only for the fabulous Rice Krispie squares he makes for the Raise Money to Wipe Out Wayne County Bake Sale every year, but for his sensational performances in our annual production of Fiddler on the Roof, Cornfed!
Hola. Some of you might remember that I got my psych degree right down the street at Nicastro Community College. Chuckle. I see some fellow NCC alums. Go ringworms. Anyway, I've been asked to talk to you because these drills can be traumatic, reminding us how at any moment we could hear that siren and suddenly be faced with earth-shattering news.
The earth-shattering? Give you said so!
We're doomed! I knew we should have built that space ark!
Anything else, Dr. Fear?
Ahem. As I was saying, despite our concerns, we should all be mature enough to suppress the kind of primal, destructive behavior that comes in a time of crisis. But if someone does snap, for safety's sake, you should be able to recognize the stages he'll go through. First is indulgence in petty revenges.
That's for revoking my license. That's for making women expect an orgasm every damn time. That's for sucking. Damn you, Siskel. You won this round, but I'll be back.
But then melancholia intrudes.
My family, my friends, oh, my whole calling circle, gone. I even miss Bernie, the bitch.
And he'll gravitate to a place where he feels safe and nurtured.
Ooh, baby, give me a big woodcock. I love North American game birds.
Can you handle my woodcock, which is like a long-billed sandpiper?
I'd love to pet the soft brown-gray plumage of a woodcock, the actual name of the kind of bird. That woodcock bird feels great.
Refreshed, he becomes more violent, inexorably drawn to entropy and chaos. To quote Jeff Goldblum,
Uncle Cornfed, people stopped listening an hour ago.
They were hotter under the collar than a priest with deep heating rub inside his, clerical collar. Hey, it's my first joke in 8 episodes. Lay off.
So we decided to throw a Christmas party and make you happy. We made a tree from items that were strewn about. Mostly tinfoil, newsprint, and feces.
I don't know what feces are, but they smell like crap! We want out before the pig starts talking again!
this crowd is more excitable than Cokie Roberts after a few drinks.
Washington now! No phones, explosions, and we've been here for hours. It's time somebody finds out what's going on.
We saw a movie where during a drill, terrorists took over the city.
I saw a movie where during a drill, terrorists took over the city.
Ajax, that's the same movie.
Actually, they're all the same movie. That's why Hollywood films are like visits from old friends.
Hey, Zippy, that isn't helping. And neither is this view of Bernice.
This is getting creepy, and we still don't know where Dad is.
Though a picture is starting to form.
Wow, for someone surrounded by devastation, I am one lucky duck. I found food, kindling, and the soft seat.
Holy shit!
I am Iron Man! Uh-oh. Phew, no, I'm done.
That's either 800 tons of raging destructive floodwater or Rush Limbaugh on rollerblades.
Oh, will you stop with your dry little pig jokes?
Everyone thinks your butt is huge.
Glorioski, being trapped in a sewer isn't everything I dreamed it would be.
Our only way out is to float up to that drainage pipe. Stay there! We'll get you out! What are you supposed to be?
I'm Akers the waiter, madam. The employment agency sent me.
Why would they send a waiter to a disaster drill in a sewer?
It's a very bad employment agency, madam. Can it be?
Boy, I'm learning a little something about being alone. I miss other people more than I thought I would. The companionship, the sharing, the simple human contact. Get away, it's mine! A woman. And she's so beautiful, serene, angelic. I almost feel bad about staring at her knockers. Wow! I can't believe someone broke into the old brazier on a stick warehouse before I did. We may be the only ones left. I should extend the hand of friendship. Find a way to connect. Last woman on Earth, I'm Duckman. So, enough small talk. Those leotards got a snap? Oh, great. I'm the only guy on Earth she can have sex with, and she still wants me to buy her dinner. What's the matter? You a deaf mute? Well, why didn't you say so? Your name. I have to know your name. Let's see. Amy? Emily? Grivesliv? Shot in the dark. That was the name on my first restraining order. Oh, gymnast, huh? So you must have been training so hard you didn't notice everyone disappear. Okay, Grivesliv, here's what's up. Wait a minute. She has no idea what's going on. She's probably been wandering the city for hours, alone and afraid. I better break it to her easy. Everyone's dead. Let's loot!
Do you hear something? It sounds like ball bearings.
Oh, my God.
There's something wrong.
The pipe's plugged up. We won't have oxygen for long.
There must be some way out of here.
Hand grenade, hand grenade. Tuxedo!
Lack of oxygen to the brain can sometimes cause a reversal of the usual thinking patterns. Hey, Bernice, is that your rear end, or did a couple of Galapagos turtles die in your pants?
Look, the pipe's been blown open. There's something outside.
Incredible! It looks like some kind of lost city.
There's a temple dedicated to the arts.
And another honoring the poor and needy.
It appears to be the charred remains of a civilization made up entirely of Democrats.
Well, go ahead, Grivesliv. Anything on the menu. Granted, all the fresh food is rotting and covered with maggots, but on the bright side, we don't have to tip. You know, Grivesliv, it's always been a dream of mine to meet a woman who can bend over backwards and lick her heels but can't yell for help. Ah! Shh! There's someone out there. There's only one logical explanation. Space mutants!
Dr. Giller, how are your readings?
Normal. I don't understand it. When we lost contact with the city, I feared the worst. But what hideous, mindless force could have caused such death and destruction?
No lights! They can see us!
Flaming knee pads. What next?
Can it be? Well, if there's anything I can do for you.
Wait a minute. Someone has to go through that door and see if it's safe. Akers,
if there's anything else I can do for you.
It's our only chance, Akers. Come on, be a man.
Oh, no. You just want me to go because I'm expendable. You're the regulars. I'm the guest star. I'll die and you'll instantly forget me.
That's ridiculous. Here, let me help you. I'm afraid the fire has killed,
What was his name?
I'm not sure.
I forget.
Never mind, not important.
You stay here, Griswold. I'm gonna go reason with him. Oh, no! Bullets bounce right off them! We better run for it. Actually, you run. I'll take the car. You know, like a decoy. Oh, never mind. Let's go. Ah, my ankle! Ah, my other ankle! Ah, my thigh!
What are you doing?
Oh, no! They hear our language and learn it instantly! No! Don't eat me! Eat her! Once you've had gymnast, you'll never go back! You can't hear, right? Ah! Bernice! Thank God you've come! I'm about to be eaten by space zombies!
There's nothing for us here. Let's head back to the sewer.
You idiot, we're scientists!
Oh. Well, I know that. Obviously, a space mutant would have to be some kind of a scientist.
What's going on here?
It was a drill. The whole city took refuge in an underground shelter, and somehow something happened to trap us under the earth and destroy the city.
Hey, if you think I had anything to do with this...
Duckman did this to our city! Let's get him!
Wait, this isn't Duckman's fault? I don't mean that literally, of course. It's absolutely his fault, and he should be severely punished. But none of us has anything to be proud of after the way we acted in that shelter. In a sense, we were no better than Duckman. Again, I'm speaking figuratively. We were a lot better than Duckman. But the point is... Oh, hell, I can't even convince myself. Let's get him.